What it do? Let's ride. I told y'all about house music, right? I'm gonna find a way to flip some of this stuff. I'm figure it out.
Two people take a vow to be together and live and love each other forever. They promise to love a lifetime. Funny thing, then they change their minds. They both know their separate ways, and love is just a memory. But a young heart doesn't stay so long. Another love soon comes along. And that's the way love is. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. Two people don't get along. Deep down in, they both have feelings very strong. They try hard to conceal it. Their hearts burn, cause they both know they can feel it. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. Love is deep, without reason. Feelings change, just like seasons. Nothing's the same. There's no use in pretending what's behind the curtain.
That's the way love is. You see. Let me help y'all out. I might not be in a, entanglement. However, that's the way love is. And see, one thing we got to do, ladies, we got to make the main thing first, which is Jesus Christ and Him crucified. On the inside of that, we have to love. This for married folk. This ain't for the mother folk. We have to love our own. Key word in this thing. Our own husbands. You know what I'm talking about? You know? And we can't be all super spiritual that we ain't no earthly good, sugar. There's so many relationships or situationships out here in these streets that's just for show. Like, they don't even like each other. It just costs too much to, folk married to the wrong people. Yeah, I said what I said. And then, if you with something, then, you done got a mind to tell, like me, whenever I do get married again, it's forever. Like, in real life. ain't no out of that. Straight up. Because when I do get married, it's going to be a kingdom agenda, not a Lady D's agenda. See, that last time was irrelevant. Don't worry about the last time. Anyway, irrelevant. All I'm saying is we can't be too super spiritual that we know earthly good. That's like a man, we can't be taking the Bible to bed. You know what I'm talking about? We can't be, always up in the clouds that we can't come down to do what we did when we was trying to get them. So you got to do what you did when you was trying to get them in order to keep them. And you had your little sexy on at all times. You got to have your little sexy on. You got to have a little, you know what I'm saying? Everything can't be always business. You gotta have playtime sometimes, sugar. Really and truly, in order to keep that fire going, you gotta really have playtime all the time. Y'all gotta have a little song and dance going just between y'all that don't nobody else know about. You know what I'm talking about? And with that song and dance, it's like an intimacy that you can't explain. With that song and dance, it's like take your love language to a whole nother level because you have a love language that only the two of you understand. Everybody don't need to know your business. Everybody don't look. Y'all need to keep folk out your business. Y'all be having too many people in your business. Like what they ain't in the bedroom with y'all. And then having folk in your business mess with y'all in y'all time. Because what other folks say and think and do. No, sugar. When the two become one, the two become one. And then furthermore, you got to be best friends and friends before you trying to go, somewhere else. Like, can you, what I'm talking about? You got to be friends. Like, they got to know your most secret parts. And even in that, sometimes they got to know it without you telling. That's where the intimacy is. Because they know your spot, they know you by the spirit. So yeah, any kind of relationship in these days, you got to be spiritually connected first. You can't be having no flesh connections out here in these streets because the devil is cunning. And he'll bring you what you want, how you like it, what I'm talking about. Shebang bang, Yeah, but sometimes, that one that he has assigned to your life, a lot of times, that one might not even be what you are accustomed to. I'm going to let that sit there for a second. See, God will send you what you need, not what you want. Because what you want always, you always got to go and have a discrepancy. Because, like case in point, my ex-husband was fine as what? Idris Elba mixed with, what's his name? Morris Chestnut. That's how he was. He looked fine. Black, African, shebang bang. Tall, black, all that good stuff. But that got me in a whole lot of trouble. In real life. When I say a whole lot of trouble, I paid this oil that's on me. It was costly. That's all I can say about that sugar. And he ain't here no more, bless his heart. And to God be, I ain't had nothing to do with that, but he ain't here no more. So all I'm saying is, ladies, sometimes, that's why I thank God for my spiritual mother. Because we have conversations that you can't really have with everybody. And every time I talk to her, she reminds me of that part of me that I've been, letting lie dormant. And it's only lying dormant because Big Daddy ain't showed up. That little feminine, sexy, cute, all that. Yeah, her. She undercover right now. She on lock. And she on lock because everybody cannot get that portion of an individual. Everybody should not be allotted that portion of oneself. That should only be for their significant other. A lot of times we use, I've had people tell me, D, you can make a man do anything you want. I ain't that kind of girl. I don't roll like that. I ain't, vindictive and, manipulating. Like, that's why I work. That's why I've always worked, because I've never been comfortable with letting nobody, take care of me. Because I'm not finna have to call you when I gotta go buy some Kotex. No, I'm gonna go ahead and work and make my own money. And you know what I'm talking about? You're not finna, See, a lot of times I've watched us women do the wrong men, the good men wrong and the right men bad. Wait, the good men wrong and the wrong men right. For whatever reasons y'all do it, y'all wrong. Like, on so many levels. And then a lot of us that's, in the kingdom, we let the fire die, or quench the fire, when the fire should be all the time. We should have that fire for your significant other all the time, in the good, bad, and indifferent. Because why? You are one, and iron sharpens iron. You can't, intimacy can't just start in the bedroom. Intimacy is a mental thing. It's a heart thing. It's a, I can't explain it. It's unexplainable. It's just something that's embedded into individuals. And in order to keep that, we got to know what position to play, when to play the position. That's why the chess game is so important. You got to know, and the queen is the most powerful piece, because why? She knows how to delegate, or what position to play at the time the position needs to be played. She don't always stay in her queenship. Sometimes she go into warrior mode. Sometimes she go into protecting the castle mode. Sometimes she go into sending for, positioning folk where they need to be on the chessboard in order to protect the castle. She know when she's supposed to be, that had that intimacy one-on-one with the king, but the most of the time she moving and shaking and doing things in the spirit of a thing. You just got to know when to play your position. And y'all stop putting these dudes on punishment, bruh, because you feel some type of way. About whatever you feel some type of way about. You giving ammo to your opponents, because I don't care how jacked up looking the dude is, or how much they got, whatever. It's always gonna be opposition with a significant other, especially when folk find out that that individual, got somebody that's priceless. When folk find out that your endeavor is something that's priceless, that nobody has touched, or something that's priceless that everybody wants, be it male or female. They either want it or want to be it. The enemy will send puppets to try to infiltrate that connection. So we have to be prayerful and mindful about who we allow in our inner space. We have to be mindful and prayerful about the communications that we make. Yeah. We have to be mindful and prayerful about how we handle a sacred thing, being that king that God has given you. You got to be mindful and careful how you handle him, especially if he's an anointed vessel. Because the adversary's job is to try to infiltrate the mind. And once that happens, you you get discrepancies going on. So you can't afford to be off-centered concerning your mate. You got to know what they need, when they need it, and how they need it. You hear me? You got to know what they need, when they need it, and how they need it. Whatever they need. And you have to have the capabilities to deliver within. It's never going to be a without thing. You can't go, you can't, like I was just talking about my godmother. I can't call mom all the time. A lot of things I got to pray through. And then, she always, piggyback off what God had already told. So you just got to be careful of who's in your inner circle. A lot of y'all got folk in y'all inner circle tearing y'all little relationship down, sugar. A lot of y'all got folk in your circle and in your space and in your, trying to take your place. You got to be careful even in that, sugar. You got frenemies that want to be you. For whatever reason. So that's why my circle state is very, very tight. I ain't... And getting tighter. Because where God is taking some of us, we can't afford to have folk on the boat drilling holes. We have to be mindful of the connections and the people that we encounter. And use wisdom on how you're dealing with your kings, sugar. You can't be always in the spirit. You got to know when to come out the cloud, sugar. This for all the queens that's, in the service of the kingdom. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, sugar. Know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count it when the deal is done. So that's just a little snippet, little something. Just talking. I'm at my appointment. I love you all. I really do. And enjoy your Memorial Day. For this is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. We want to take time out to be grateful and remember all of the fallen soldiers. And we want to stay in this war knowing that God has already won for our freedom, for which is what they died for. To God be the glory. I love y'all. Blessings and favor and strength from God our Father, our Redeemer, the lover of my soul. Blessings, favor, strength, peace of God that surpasses all understanding